As a college student, my days in the fasting month are usually filled with lecture activities and also fasting. I wake up earlier than usual at 4 o'clock. After waking up, I made the bed. Then, I went to dining room for sahur with my family before going to campus. After that, I go to take a bath to prepare for subuh prayers. I prepared myself to go to campus. Yes, I was doing my usual routine before going to campus, namely wearing moisturizer and powder. Then I tidied up the hijab. It's simple, right? I departed from home. Before leaving, don't forget to pray first and don't forget to close the door of the house. I left early because the trip to Ternate was quite far. It was morning in front of my house and the sun had just risen. I went on a motorcycle to the port. Here, we decided to go through the back route to get to the port faster. We passed through the village of Lada Ake and Jai. Could see if the sun had just risen. We arrived at Tidore Port. The port is still quiet. After getting there, I went on a wooden ship. They were late, so they had to wait for the next wooden ship, and these two people are driving it. On the way around, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, the sun that had just risen. I immediately videoed it because the view was very good. This is my first time going to early and alone to Ternate because usually I go with my father or with friends. To be honest, I was quite afraid to go alone. And finally, I arrived at the port of Pasti of Ternate. I took an ojek to go to campus, and luckily the driver was kind, didn't get angry if I am video along the way. And yes, I have entered the campus environment, the campus of Hairun Ternate University. A very nice view. Here, I met my classmate Safia to go to class together. I arrived in class and other friends were also in class. This I told Safina, the class leader in class A, while waiting for the lecture to enter. At exactly its 9:30, the lectures come in, and we immediately learn about fixed asset and intangible asset. Today's lesson was quite fun. Lesson has been completed. And finally, we all go home too. We walk to my boarding house while waiting for the angkot. And finally, we had taken an angkot. Me and Titi got off the terminal to go to Bastion Port. I went straight back to Tidore because the next 3 days were off. We sat next to the door because we want to see this pretty good view. And with this, we have arrived at room Tidore Port and immediately rushed to the room terminal to take an angkot to the Socio terminal. I sat next to the window so that I could get some wind and see this nice view. After arriving at the terminal, I was immediately picked up by my father, and we went to the market to buy pastry for iftar later. After that, we went back to my house in Gurabunga village. It's a trip to my house and it was rainy here, so the road was wet. To get to my house, we have to pass through the village office and Sonine Gurua field. Finally, I arrived home. After that, I took a shower and continued to prayer Zuhur. Then I took a nap because the day had been very tiring. I get up but don't forget to make the bed. Here, they go home after finish Asar prayers in the mosque. Maybe they realize I recorded it this time. After finish the prayers, I swept and cleared the table in the dining room in preparation for iftar. Then I put the cup for the 5 of us. Don't forget to close it. Then I fry a banana and this banana is cooked. Here's our iftar menu today. I poured 5 glasses and my young brother also helped bring the glass water. We pray before breaking the fast and here we drink tea first, then enjoy other delicious dishes. After that, we all went for Maghrib prayers in the mosque near the house. After finishes the prayer, we continued to break the fast and told me about my trip to campus. After that, I washed the dishes. Then we went to the Isha and Tarawih prayers. Even though I'm fasting, I still try to maintain a balance between academic activities and worship activities in order to get the maximum benefit from both. I read the Quran at home and continue with making college assignments. Don't forget to pray before studying to make it easy. Here, I make accounting and financial institution assignment. I complete the task and about 30 minutes after the task was finished, I went straight to the room to rest. Before sleep, don't forget to pray. Here, I sleep with my grandmother.